Speech off.
Hello everyone, this is Peyton here. It's been a bit since I uploaded a dream video. I've been uploading pretty regularly. I know I'm not really on a schedule. I would like to get on a schedule once I figure out, like how to get all the videos I want in a week. But a lot of the videos I want to film nowadays are animal videos, and those are gonna be like kind of a rare occurrence, but hopefully not. So in this video, we're talking about the 5 recent dreams I had. I know I have pretty crappy dream video titles, but, there's 5 dreams here. I will start off with some short ones. So this first one was, I was on my bed, but I was kind of in, like, Roger from American Dad's body of sorts. And, I was entering a contract with Avery Bullock from American Dad. And what was weird was, like, I knew I was gonna, like, lose my soul in this contract. I was not lucid in this dream. And this lady comes up to me, she goes, "Sign here." And so I kind of scribble on my bed, and then I visualized, like a fiery end, like, with my soul being stolen. It was really weird. Then I woke up, I lay back down, and then I was, like, entering sleep paralysis. And I was, like, the bed was in a launching upward motion of some sorts. And then I heard Cartman from South Park. I forgot if it was that louder in my head, say, like, "We're the 4 Dominican kids." And then it was, like, all of them saying that. And then, like, a tube, like a inner tube, but, like, this one wasn't, like, an inner tube shaped thing, started to come over my head. And then I got a sleep paralysis. I wish I would have turned that into a lucid dream, because I really could have. Because I had just woken up, from a REM dream. So I definitely could have turned something or nothing into something. But I didn't do it that time because, well, I don't know why I didn't do it that time. But I do have a lucid dream at the end of it. Stay tuned. Okay, so this next one, I was in this cylindrical room. The door was shut, and I believe it was Principal Lewis from not Family Guy, American Dad, was saying, "You better sing the Frito-Lay song the right way, or you're gonna die," or something. And it was only like a 10-second song, and it was like, "Frito-Lay hee, Frito-Lay hee." It was something weird like that. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't. It was just kind of a weird one there. Trying to think of which one I'm gonna share next. Oh yeah, okay, so in this dream I had sat on my MacBook Air M4, but not like fully sat, like I put like 20 pounds of my body weight onto it, but it broke, and the screen was like cracked all over, and like this big magnetic symbol came out. It was a big magnetic thing. It was kind of a rigid texture, not like a rigid, but like a, I don't know how to describe it. It was kind of like a oval shaped, like a 3D oval, if that makes any freaking sense. Or like a raised oval. That's how that's how I describe it. It kind of had some smooth ridges on it. And Principal Lewis, again, was there from American Dad in my dream. And him and my dad were trying to help me put this computer back together. And I woke up, I was like, "Oh, thank God, my computer isn't cracked." I've had so many of those dreams where, like, my laptop gets destroyed. And I wake up, I was like, "Oh, thank God." Okay, so I just remembered this one. This is a weird dream, a long dream. And so this one, I was in my room, and I was on YouTube, and I found this video called, like, eggs.ogg or eggs.og, and I clicked on this video, and this guy started speaking about these, like, Chinese eggs, and then there was a music going like ba 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 ba, but it was like a low, it was like ba 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 ba. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the guy who has like this Chinese prison I visited in my dreams. And I was looking for the videos of like my previous times there, like the large rat time, or the large rat dream version. And then I was like teleported to an area kind of like this, but like my family was there, and they were all like, "Oh my gosh, we got here just in time," because the U.S. just bombed, like, we were all there, my mom, dad, and I, along with my sisters, and we were in this dark area, dark room, and I was like, yeah, someone just bombed the United States. I'm like, what? And then it was so weird. I kind of took the position of third person. I believe I'm describing this right, where, like, you're not physically participating in the dream. You're kind of seeing it through another person's view. And it was Forrest from down here in Florida. And him, Felicia, and the kids and the dog they have, Gotham, they were all in this water, they're like this big water area. They were all like crying about like how Forrest was crying about how like the flood had destroyed Florida basically. And then I was on a plane going, or I was like teleported back there for a bit, and then I was teleported to a plane, but the plane didn't take off because of like something else in the U.S. And then I was teleported to Wisconsin, and I met up with Pops, and him and I were doing some stuff, and I think we went out and did something, and then we went back to the house. Alright, so this one I had today. It started off with me and my mom in this like shoe store. There's this guy following us that had a gun, and we were trying to find a way out, and we eventually did. Then it was like we were in this other area, and then all of a sudden I was like teleported home, and I had a cage the size of that transport cage that I used for Stapleton. It was the exact same cage, and inside was a hissing gaboon viper. And I was like surprised I had a gaboon viper, and then this thing was hissing and stuff. It was really weird. And then while it was hissing, I knew I had to like clean the cage, so I was thinking about it, and then I was worried about getting envenomated, and then I woke up.
Speech on. Pause video. Stop recording. Pause video.
Alright, this stream I had on, I believe it was July 14th. So I just woken up from, I believe, non-REM sleep, and one of my arms or hands was numb, and I entered sleep paralysis. Hi, Harper. I'm recording, just so you know.
Okay.
You're free to stay in here, obviously.
Okay.
And so,
Okay.
as I was on my back in sleep paralysis, I was just laying there, and I was visualizing things happening. I was visualizing some sounds that didn't happen. The bed was not moving too much, as I usually have like a roller coaster sleep paralysis experience. And I was visualizing like some bad stuff happening, and then after a while I was like, damn, when am I gonna hit this lucid dream? Then I kept thinking, okay, you're entering a dream. I just kept thinking about that, and I'm like, come on, just switch from sleep paralysis into a lucid dream here. I was waiting for like 3 minutes, I felt like. And sleep paralysis, it feels extra long because you're in sleep paralysis. And then I finally entered the dream, and I stabilized by spinning in a circle, rubbing my hands together. I believe I said, my dream, stabilize, my dream, stabilize, my dream, stabilize. And then I said, okay, when I exit my room door, I was in my room when I entered the dream. And I actually started off the dream by doing a reality check just to make sure. I waited a while because with sleep paralysis, it kind of takes a while to enter, and sometimes the entrance into the dream is so smooth you don't even realize it. And then if you move too much, you're gonna exit the sleep paralysis and wake yourself up. So after I do the jump in the air reality check and I fall back down, I believe I did the pinch your nose reality check, and after this and after all the stabilization stuff, I say, okay, when I open this door, there's going to be the world's scariest water slide out here. I open the door, I step out, and there's this kind of tile, it's a little interesting, and then I get a dream message. Ahead of you is like a 90-foot drop into a pool of water. And I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a water slide. So then I go back in my room, I kind of hang out in there for a little bit, think about, okay, what do I want to do? And then I kind of get like a dream message from this one thing in the dream. I was like trying to find me and chase me for some stupid ass reason. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go into this one YouTuber's hangar. And so I close my eyes, I visualize the hangar, and then I'm in the hangar and I go in the airplane and I'm in the back, but I need to go to the front, so I kind of like try and finagle my way to the front, and this guy nearby is like, watch out, you're gonna hit over things and break things. And I was like, no, I'm not. And then I got to the front, and the dream character entered. We left this hangar, took off, did a little circle, and we came back, and then I woke up. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.